Hey friends, good evening from Dubai and good morning, good afternoon, whichever part of the world you are in. And I'm here again with very important topic today. I met many people, maybe one or two people every day. I ask them what they really want about their dreams, their desires, what is holding them back, what they want to do when they have all the time and money with them. And most of the time, they want to help somebody. They want to inspire people. They want to support old age homes. They want to support orphanage. They want to support schools. They want to provide employment. All those things. So ultimately, everybody wants to help people, help the world, and make the world better. But when I ask them, "Are you doing it now?" and this says they are more busy with making their things happen. Financial well-being, they are so busy with financial well-being, maybe growing their business, maybe working hard on their job, and it's called a rat race. So then I inspire or I plant a seed or idea of financial freedom. Now many people, they feel that financial freedom is when you have plenty of money, maybe you have millions or billions, you have beach house, you are having private jet, and all those kind of misconceptions are there. But what if I say that financial freedom is simple? It's like when your passive income exceeds monthly expenses. Now there are multiple ways to be financially free, but it is simple. I learned this formula from my mentor Robert Kiyosaki in 2012. When I opted to mentor from his company, I understood this, and that was the time when I planted that seed in my mind that I want to be financially free. It took 7-8 years. It was not overnight job, or it was simple but not easy. And same thing if I tell you that it is simple, and that's what I want to explain, that simplicity in this video. And to make that things better, I wrote this book, Grow Your Money Tree, and many people knows me because of this book. And in this book I have you can say simplified this formula of financial freedom or growing money tree. Now why I always talk about money? Because money plays very important part in our life. It gives you time, it gives you freedom of choice. Maybe you are presently working hard, you don't have time for yourself, and I operate on theme of alignment. Now when you are aligned, do you agree that you will have a better life, you will be more productive, you will be more creative, you will be enjoying your life? And I use theme of, say, a car. I want you to imagine that you have a car, you are driving a car, or you are taking a ride in car, and car has 4 wheels. And imagine that if one wheel is not aligned, there is a misalignment, what will happen? The journey will not be that smooth, it will be risky, it can lead to accident, or it will cause damage to your car. Same thing in life if I say that we have 4 areas of our well-being: mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, financial well-being. Most people are so busy with financial well-being to grow wealth, they compromise other 3 areas. They compromise mental well-being, they are not having peace of mind because they don't have time. Emotional well-being, they don't like themselves, they don't like people around them, they don't like where they work, their bosses, their employees, all those things. Emotionally they are not happy. And then physical well-being. Physical well-being is taking good care of yourself, having good you can say food habits, having good physical exercise, and all those things which takes care of your physical well-being. And imagine that when you are taken care financially, you have financial freedom when your expenses are covered by passive income. Now what is passive income? Passive income is something for which you don't have to actively invest your time. Now initially you have to trade your time, you have to build those assets. Now I am telling because I have done that. I am not just telling because I read in book, I have gone through that journey. And that's why I decided that this is what I can inspire, influence, and impact people to make their life better, to bring them in alignment. And this is about my book, Grow Your Money Tree. So in this video, I want to share something about the book, and let me share my screen. So this is my book. You can see this. So it is the same book. And these 2 gentlemen you can see here. One is my mentor, Bob Proctor. I learned from him about mind, and I learned from Robert Kiyosaki about money. And then there is lady who is Sandy Gallagher, Bob's company's CEO. Bob unfortunately passed away almost 3 years back now. But then he left a legacy. He shifted my mind. He asked me a question that when I am financially free, what I would be doing. And then this is what the answer came, that I want to do what I'm doing now. But that time I had no idea how I'm going to do it. And he says it doesn't matter. He says you need to know what you would be doing, how will show up. And then that how has shown up. So this is my book. Maybe you are having this book, or I'm offering the gift. You can read the description and you can download the book. So this book is about using metaphor or analogy of growing a tree. So financial freedom, I use this, like say it is like say as simple or as same process as growing a tree. So this diagram what you see, because being me as an engineer, I love explaining on pictures, images. Our mind understands when there are images. So if you see this picture, step one is, sorry, I will bring this other one. Yeah. So this is a process of tree. So growing a tree. So first you need is a seed, correct? Now see, I have this say mango seed. There are different seeds. So I have multiple seeds here, watermelon and many other seeds. You can say that these are the seeds. And do you agree that it starts with seed? Now, what is the next step? Next step is means you need to make a decision to plant. So if I have this mango seed, but if I don't decide to plant it, it is remain. This is with me since last 3-4 years. I am using for my training activities. Unless you don't make a decision, nothing is going to change. But imagine that I made a decision to plant this, and now I went to say desert or seashore, and then I plant there in desert. Do you agree that it will not grow because the soil is not conducive? Mango seed needs a fertile soil. So you need a fertile soil or garden or farm. Now imagine that if nothing was planted in that soil or garden, do you agree that there will be weeds? So what you would be doing first? You will be removing weeds, correct? You will not just plant, even though you have seed, you have fertile soil, but in that soil, you have to prepare that soil. You will remove the weeds, you will prepare, level it, and then you will plant it. But your work is not still over. Next is nurturing. You have to go provide watering, you have to protect it from the animals, you have to allow sunlight, many things are there. Without nurturing, nothing happens. So that is the step 4. Then you have to fertilize it. If you want acceleration, if you want to protect it from those pests and other things, you have to fertilize it. True. And then as every seed has a gestation period. Mango seed takes maybe 2-3 years or more. Cucumber seeds take few weeks. Tomato seed takes few days to germinate. And when you follow this process, the time comes when you are harvesting or multiplying. Imagine that one seed, when it becomes tree, do you agree that there will be thousands, and those 1,000 seeds will create another thousands of trees. So it is called exponential growth or multiplication. And to have that, you have to go through this process. There is no other way. You cannot straight away have the seed and expect everything to happen. So now I come back to growing a money tree or financial freedom. Now it starts with dream. It starts with desire. If you don't have a dream, nothing will change. Everything you see around is because of somebody has dreamed about. I live in Dubai since last 26 years. I have seen Dubai transformed because visionary leader or ruler of Dubai has a quote. He believes that future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, execute it. But unfortunately, we are programmed from childhood that don't be a daydreamer. Then we come to job, we are told that be practical, be logical, be realistic. And then the dreams are on backseat because we are living our life based on logic, based on reality. Yesterday I was sharing about this news. We get this information from our surrounding and we allow this information to take care of our thoughts. Our thoughts should be driven by our dreams. What are your dreams? What are your burning desires? I'm not just talking about wish, hope, or New Year resolutions or vision board. I meet many people. Yesterday I was talking to somebody. He says, I'm writing my goals every year. I have my vision boards, but nothing is changing. I'm still confused. I'm still frustrated. The process needs to be understood. So dream, desire, that is the first step. It's like seed. Then you need to make a decision to pay the price. Now, nothing comes free. What I am sharing is with all the work of, you can say, more than 12, 13 years, learning from different mentors. And I made a choice that yes, I want to learn this. I made a decision that I want to be financially free. I want to have freedom of choice. I want to wake up the time when I want to wake up. I don't want anybody else to tell me what time I need to wake up and what time I need to have lunch, what time I need to have break and dinner, and what time I need to go to vacation. If you are somebody this, you need to make a decision. Decision to invest in yourself. I made a decision to invest in me. Now, I am not telling you to impress you. I want to impress upon you. Nothing happens without paying the price. Now, that price can be time, it can be money, it can be energy, anything. So, I learned from one of my other mentors when I was attending training. He says that people who pay the price pay attention. People who pay attention take action. And people who take action get the results. Now, in this cycle where you are you paying the price? I meet many people. I offer them, they are frustrated. They are not happy with what the results they are getting, but when I offer them some opportunity, they come up with a lot of excuses. I know these are all excuses. I have Sunday is my family time. You are doing this for family. You know that when you are having freedom of choice, when you are financially free, you are buying the time. Now, again, people says they are traveling, they have this, they have that. All these things are not helping them, but still they say, make a decision, what price you are willing to pay. So my mentor Bob Proctor says that decide what you want, decide what you are willing to pay for it, and take the action. So step 2 is decision. Make a decision. If you are holding yourself back, not taking decision, and expecting some miracle to happen, it is never going to happen. You can create your economy, but you have to follow this process. Then comes, so you have made a decision. Then you need to plant that seed. Your seed is ready. When you have decided that I am willing to pay the price, I will go to mentor, I will learn this, I will work on my skills. If I am not good in communication, I will learn communication skills. I am not good in financial skills, I will learn financial skills. If I am not organized and disciplined, I will be that. And then your seed is ready. But again, if you are not planting in the right soil, so for our dreams or desires, the soil is this subconscious mind. So I always discuss about this model. So this is where you create your dream, create the picture, make a committed decision, and then you plant in your subconscious mind. So subconscious mind is like a soil or garden. It doesn't know what you are planting. You may be planting worry and doubt, or you may be planting your dream and desire. It doesn't know. It will give you back in multiplication. As we plant a seed, seed will give thousands of seeds or fruits. Same way, if you are planting worry and doubt, you will get more of this. And that's how law of attraction works. Now, we already have some weeds pre-planted and right from our childhood. So what are those? Some non-supportive beliefs about money. First is opposite to this. I say money grows on tree. People says, parents tells children that money doesn't grow on tree. Then there is money is root of all the evils. Be satisfied with what you have. Rich people are greedy. All those things are the weeds. Now, if your dream is to be financially free, you need to remove those weeds. And that is, my mentor Bob Proctor says, these are paradigms, programs. Unless you don't change those programs will control everything. It will control your habit, it will control your spending habits, money habits, everything will be controlled by those paradigms. It's a very interesting topic. I'm not discussing much about that, but you have to remove those weeds. Now, if you are not getting the results, in terms of your financial well-being, you need to work on that. So now you have planted this seed with subconscious mind after removing weeds. Now do you agree that you need to nurture it? Like seed, we need to water. Same thing for your seed, you need to take action, correct? Right actions, productive action. I'm not talking about just doing tasks. We have a habit of writing our to-do list. I'm not talking about to-do list. To-do list, maybe 80% of that to-do list is non-productive activities. Either you can delete it or delegate it. Are you doing those productive activities? For me, reaching to more and more people and making them realize that there is a better life and they deserve to live that life. Now, so I'm not comfortable in front of camera. If I go back 5-6 years, it was crazy, you can say not comfortable for me, but my mentor pushed me. Now, if you see this, I'm using some new technology. This, you can see the screen. I did some experiment. I've invested in the softwares. I learn. I have a digital mentor. I'm learning this to become more and more presentable. Action, then discipline. You need to have discipline. Discipline is giving yourself a command and then follow it. Discipline is not something that your boss tell you to do it or somebody else tell you to do it. Discipline is you are giving yourself a command and follow it. You need to have right actions. What are your actions every day? Are your actions productive or non-productive? So that is step 4. Step 5 is faith. So imagine that you have fear. Now faith and fear both are in your subconscious mind. You may be having fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of losing, and that will dilute all your faith. Even though you have 99% faith, but 1% doubt or fear, that 1% fear will win. How do you agree that everything has to do with mind? How well you know your mind? So this is mind, this is body. And faith, like even seed, like say suppose different seeds are having different gestation period. We are all unique human being. We all have unique ability. When we compare our results with other people who are already successful, what happens? Either you will have a jealousy or you will have a guilt, and both are not good, and both are connected with mind. So this faith and gratitude are the fertilizers. Now how well you have faith? Is your faith you can say affected by what you see in the newspaper, social media, TV, or your own bank balance, or you are having an absolute faith? I was not aware about all those things 9 years back, but it doesn't mean that I need to remain ignorant. And then comes the results, freedom, abundance. So this is the process I wanted to show today. You can see this, it starts with dream. Everything you see around, if you see flights, it was dream of flight, Wright brothers. The lights, it was dream of Thomas Edison. Smartphones, Steve Jobs, it was his dream. All those things, if you see, people have, they were not logical, they were illogical. Even though they didn't knew how to do it, but they did it. Now they were also same like us. Now it comes as a sense of urgency, burning desire, faith. And do you agree that all this has to do with mind? And again I am coming back to that mind. How well you know about your mind? Believe me, you have all the talents and ability. When you develop your 6 mental gifts, imagination, will, thinking, memory, intuition, perception, you can do magic. You can do miracle. So take some actions. If you like this, if you find sense in this sharing, share your comments. What was your takeaway? What you are going to do differently? And I'm offering a gift to you. So I would like to offer my book to you, which is Grow Your Money Tree. You can download the preview, first 50 pages of this book. This book is all, you can say, 160 pages. I'm giving 1/3 of the book free. You can download it. There is a link in this post. Read it. Work on yourself. Make yourself difficult to replace. Position yourself by working on you. Information is changing every day. But this information is same from the ages. The conscious mind, subconscious mind, body, alignment. I told about car alignment. Same thing is this alignment. Your vision, your belief system, your actions. your thoughts, feelings, actions. This is how it works for every human being, whether you take successful people or not so successful people. We attract what we are in alignment with. That's all for today. Hope you found value in this. Share with other people, so people whom I am not able to reach, you can help me to reach them. Download this book, which is the link is there in the post. That's all for today. I'll come back again next day with some new information, new awareness. Take care.